What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at some new upgrade stuff that's come out today. We have 3 SBCs, one of them being a flashback Ashley Young. It doesn't look terrible, like, it's not bad. The stats in general are pretty good. Obviously more of it is a left mid card more than a left back now. So we probably will do that one at some point. 85 rated SBC, 2 team of the weeks though. I might just grind towards it, and this is why I'd love to do loan cards, because I don't particularly want to do that straight away, especially with how expensive everything is. Same with Muriel. I'd love to be able to do a loan to give you my opinion on him, but with how expensive the market is, I want to grind these cards. I don't want to get them out straight away, because realistically they're not meta cards. They're not really going to help anyone's team, unless, to be honest, if you're just having some fun, they could do. But we do have this one. It's a weird background, I'm guessing because there's no promo. Obviously, they don't have any specific badges. But Route 1 Football, we have a, what was it? Was it a 50k pack? I can't remember what it was. It's an 84 rated player upgrade. So I believe there's no icons in this, which I think is absolutely absurd because of the player aspect of it, not icon. But hey ho, very simple to do. I've just used obviously a couple of the non-league golds and then obviously just put in a load of Belgian players in. So that one's pretty simple. Let's just go into that. So that's an 84 rated banked. Then we also have, I can't remember if these are the good ones or not. 82 to 88 gives you the upgrade relatively decent. Obviously, this is to combat the mid-icon pack. Normally they do this. They'll do an icon pack. They'll let you have a couple of days where you splunder everything in. And then they give you a upgrade pack to basically put whatever golds in that you can just then get 82 to 88 to do that icon upgrade. Realistically, all you need to have is 11 lucky packs from this to then get obviously something really decent to be able to put in the mid icon. Realistically, with the mid icon, if I can get the 88 rated SBC done for very minimal price, I have no problem doing the 285s, because roughly that's about 150 to 200k. That I have no problem with. Doing the free 400, well, it's about 350 for the 88. I am not doing that based on coins. I've already done it twice now. Once for literally 11.5k, and a second time, 1 second, border a walkout please. We get a board we was expecting. So we know it's an 84 and 85. It's probably going to be Wijnaldum. No, it's going to be De Jong. Okay, 85, I'll take that. So that's fodder. I can't remember if this is tradable or untradeable though. That is the big thing. Tradable or untradeable. Of course it's going to be untradeable. Yeah, of course it's going to be untradeable. But that's not too bad. It does give us fodder for obviously the mid-icon pack whenever we go to do it again. We have just been grinding League SBCs, doing the bronze packs and everything. So I've just been basically making coins again. As you can see, we dipped under 3 mil from doing that second icon upgrade. And I'm thinking, you know what, we're going to try and potentially do a couple of these with a few of the off-league players, because I feel like I've built quite a few of them up. So I'm going to see how many I can do, and I'm going to show you roughly how you want to grind this. Because if you're doing the League SBC upgrade packs, you want to make sure that you're not using any of them. This is the temptation right here, and I always fall for it. Especially stuff like this where it enables you to do the icon upgrade maybe once. Because obviously if you do quite a few of these, you're guaranteed to get something. Like, you don't just get this and get absolutely nothing if you do 30 to 50 of them. You get enough to be able to do some of the SBC. So we're going to see how many we can actually do with just literally the cards that are on the off leagues. It should be relatively simple. What is the chem? 45 chem, so that is very easy to get. Literally, with moving one player out of them 2 leagues, you've got it. So we're going to do a couple, hopefully. I can't remember all of the leagues, but obviously we will go through them just to see what golds we've got in the club, what we need to get rid of. Because I'm still doing the League SBC upgrade. I think it's more beneficial at the moment because obviously any big player, you just go ahead and sell. Like, realistically, the only thing you're after is the league cards, the 88, the 89, the 87s. They're the only things you want from this, because realistically, they just mean that you've basically done it almost for free. I will give up the rares as well, because to be honest, I can't see much upgrades coming soon, and I guarantee we get them back very easily. So we're just going to put every gold that's not in a league or not useful to the club, which I will go through every time we see some. Argentinian League, we'll use the non-Argentinian players, because obviously with this now having the Libertadores SBCs in there becomes very interesting, because you want to keep your Argentinian players just in case you need them for, I think it's the final in one of them, and in the other one it's a different it's a different requirement. So let's whack all these in. So you just got to be smart basically with your cards. You just got to make sure that you're using the right ones all the time, and really just basically going through and being a little bit more cautious with everything. So I'll put you this side. I probably could do it easily the other side, which actually is probably a bit of a more beneficial way to do this. Put you there. Oh, and we didn't even need to do that. But there's the second one done. And we're already about halfway through. Obviously, there isn't a lot of gold cards that are not League SBC based. But this is here for another 4 days. This is going to prove very useful when doing the League upgrades. Because all you do a set of League upgrade packs, and then go and do this. Literally then, any lower than 88s can go into the 85 SBC. Again, making it a lot cheaper and doing like a double back on yourself. So you can get the 88 almost for free, and you don't even have to do much on the 85s either. The only realistically thing you want to be kind of looking for as well is informs. They're going to be a massive one when it comes to getting it even cheaper and not having to buy them as well for the 85 upgrades. So we've got all of these. We're going to keep company in there because an 83, no point putting him in. He can go into an SBC at some point, but we should be able to do quite a few. Actually, I reckon we can get about 5 of these done. Judging from what we've got already, that should be straight out done as soon as I've moved 2 people. But let me know what you're doing. What are you doing to grind? Are you doing the mid-icon upgrades? Are you just grinding coins? Personally, at the minute, I would be selling absolutely everything in the club. A club stock last time the promo was out was 100% worth it. If I had every single player that I had when I did the club stock, I'd have made tenfold what I actually made. But doing SBCs always is costly, and it did cost pretty much about 3/4 of my club stock. So even then, I was selling players I bought for 30k for literally 60k off the bat. Not even like waiting an hour, going in at the first half an hour very, very easily. Let's just double check the Belgium League just to make sure, because obviously sometimes it gets a little bit glitchy and it doesn't show absolutely everybody. We don't want to do MLS. Japanese, is there any? There's a few Japanese actually as well. We've got Joe. And I am doing well to keep all of these rares. It's one thing that I'm trying to do with this icon upgrade, is because every single time an icon upgrade comes out or something that costs a lot of value, my club absolutely diminishes. And at the minute, I'm doing really well not to do it. I could probably do the icon upgrade 3 times without actually buying anything if I use my entire club, but I think it's just more beneficial to keep it. I don't know. Later on in the videos, when we can get something decent, like maybe even if Team of the Season have some sort of an upgrade, we could use a lot of them then, and that is literally the end of the game, so I'm okay with that. At the minute, with all the squads that are just so random, I like to keep them just in case they're needed for something. We don't need Saudi. Portuguese, we need Romanian. Didn't think there was many. I don't think there's any here. I don't think he counts as a gold because obviously UCL. Colombian, we've not got anyone. Mexican League, another one that you got to be wary of, because there is an SBC for that as well. I'm going to keep them for the moment. Russian League definitely doesn't get used. We'll just use all of them. But you want to make sure Libertadores is on your mind as well. A very, very easy SBC to complete multiple times over with very big rewards in terms of the 88s. Because there's only 10 SBCs, it's a lot quicker to complete, but obviously it can be costly if you complete them straight off the bat with nothing in your club. Because obviously you've only got 10 packs and predominantly half of them are silver. You're not going to get a massive value back unless you hit the jackpot on one of either the mixed players or the gold. So that's something you want to always be wary of when doing them. I just try and do them every time I've done a rerun, maybe do them twice over. Normally you can. I tend to keep a lot of my Libertadores players in the transfer list if I've got a duplicate of them and they're high rated, just because you got more chance to be able to finish them all over again. And obviously with the links, it can just make SBCs so much easier to complete. And we should have quite a few of these now. Let's see, we've got a couple more. One more player here. I don't think he counts. Oh, okay, no, we can't even check him because we've already got him in. Korea, no. Australian? Hey, we got one Australian. I think we might be able to get one more if I'm not correct. I'm hoping so, because I know after now there's not many teams or leagues with a lot of goal players in. I may get something in the Greek league, but I'm not too sure how stacked that is. Let's just double check them. We've done the Australian league, so we're going past the halfway mark now of the kind of non-league kind of players. So Australian, Greek is next. Okay, I did think we had a few. Oh God, he's staring into my soul. Jesus, there's some starry eyes. Let's get all of these in. Then I should only have Valbuena left by the end of it. A player that literally I think I've used once or not at all. He was meant to be used in the French objective for icon swaps a while back now, but I just never got round to that one, and that's why I don't have a Van der Sar, which again would have been a nice one to put into the club, but just a little bit of a lack of wanting with them icon swaps. With Alisson in net, I'm quite happy, but it'd have been a nice card to add to the club later on down the line. But we're learning. We're starting to really learn what cards we can do and being more efficient with our time in terms of what we can actually get done. Obviously, with what's going on, I've got a little bit more time to be able to do stuff, so that is always nice as well. Hopefully, future-wise, it could be a nice step forward, but we'll see how that goes. I think we should only be able to get one more done. Chilean League? No. Sweden? We get one. This is where it's going to get a little bit tougher to be able to get the chem if we don't have players like this. This should give us the boost easily. 2 goalkeepers though. Got this Team of the Week moment from a silver pack as well. Very happy with that. Espanol 2. Okay, no, we should be able to get a couple more actually. That's not bad actually. Let's have a look. So we'll put you right back. Wow, you as goalkeeper, and that should do it. Excellent. So we've got Espanol 2, we've got German League 2, because I'm pretty sure German Free doesn't have anything. French don't have anything in their second. I think English Free don't, and Serie A 2 may have one, but not very many at all. So we can go this way now. Espanol 2. Let's whack all of these in. This should give us halfway. So realistically, I'm aiming for one more if I don't have a lot of German players in that second league. Should be easy enough. Let's just check Serie A 2. We've got 2 there. Okay, actually. So we've got 1 spot left. I'm pretty sure French League 2 does not have anything. Yeah, just an inform. And English Free definitely doesn't. So German 2, have we got many in here? Not enough to be able to do it again, so we'll just whack 1 in, and then we can obviously keep them for the next part. So you can go striker, and that gives us it. So how many did we get? We've pretty much had a full club full of non-league gold cards, obviously minus in the Argentinian and Colombian league that actually isn't a league but kind of is now. They're just players that are beneficial to have when doing them SBCs. You'll know what I mean if you've done them. We have 9 packs. So 10 pack episode, including that 84 to 84 plus. So let's see what we can get. I'd say 9 packs. If we could get 1 walkout with the state we're in, start off with an 82, that's awful. But if we can get 1 walkout with the state of packs at the moment, I'd be kind of happy. But as many as we can get, that is always the beneficial part. So if we can get 2, I'd be ecstatic. 1, I'll be okay. Boards, as many as possible. And in this next one, we still don't get 1. Okay, this could be awful. We're 7 left, 2 82s so far. Wait, Munier. Okay, we can use him for the PSG, which is good next time round. We did 6 mega packs earlier as well. We did Man City, all of the mega pack teams. Wow, 82 again. And this is why I don't really want to put my entire club into this, because you can end up with just these 82s, and that can be the point of it. We're already 3 down. We've got 3 82s, 6 packs left. This got to be a board. It is. Board or a walkout. We're going to get a board. 85, please. Hamshik. We just got him as well. I'm pretty sure he is tradable, though, in the version that I did get. Please tell me he is. Definitely. So we can whack him up. SBC-wise, he's not really going to do a lot for us. But some of the SBCs relatively want cheap SBC. So, come on. Back to back. Here we go. Walkout, please. Board again. 85. 84, 85. It's going to be the goalkeeper that's 83. Fantastic. So, 3 82s, 183, 184 in the first 5, I think that is. Untradeable as well. He's not going to do anything, so I'm not too fussed about that one. So in the first, in the first 5, we've had 184 being our best. 4 more left, because obviously we only did 9. We don't get a board in that one. Fantastic. These are not looking good. I really like the ones that require like bronze, silver, and gold, or just bronze and gold. They are the best ones in my opinion for grinding, because you can literally just grind gold cards from upgrades and bronze card from bronze pack method. So easy to do. We get a board or a wall in this one. We get a board again. 85, please. Cuadrado? No. Sanchez? Hey, okay, I don't think I've had him all year. 83, good player. Not very good SBC in terms of actual grinding. 83 rated, so he's going to go into an SBC at some point. 2 left. Can we get ourselves a walkout, please? Come on, I said please. Walkout. Walkout. Hey, please always works. Italian, centre mid, Verratti. Oh, it's okay, I suppose. 86. It can go into an SBC. I'll take a walkout. Can we go back to back? Let's see if it works. Please. It's got to work. Surely. Surely. Come on. Hold on. Board or walkout? Just a board. It didn't work. 85. Illich. Illich? Is that it? Yeah. Hey, 84. Okay. So, an 86, 2 84s, 2 83s, and 4 82s. It's not a bad ratio, but again, from what you're going to do with your club, and this is why I always say, don't put your entire club into these ones especially. If there's Team of the Seasons out, if there's a promo out, I can see why people would go a little bit more nuts on it. But when there's literally nothing out, and this untradeable value is literally worth nothing, like it's only SBCs. There's no value in terms of coins that you get back or players you can get promo-wise. This is literally a club stock. So what you want to be doing is any gold cards you've got in the non-league, or if you are kind of going for literally just nothing and your club's bare, then maybe you could do a couple more to be able to get that mid. But if you are especially doing the league SBCs, do not put all your golds into this, because they are much more beneficial grinding through this and making it so much more efficient to be able to do this. Again, these two I really like. They do take a little bit more time, because obviously the players you got to get are a little bit more grindable. You've got to get, 6 Argentinian players, 5 rares, 78 rated. So what I was saying about this one is if you go into the Argentinian league, so normally what I do with this is straight off the bat, Argentina, I tend to go for gold to be able to get that 78 rated if I can actually pick. In fact, if we go to the Argentinian league, because that's predominantly where you're going to get a lot of these from. If you go gold, you look straight away, we need 78 rated. That will take a little bit of time, because you've got to make sure that you've got the high enough rated cards. Controller's acting up, the button's going. So realistically, these are not going to be all worth it now, but we've got, 6 Argentinians there, so we put everyone in kind of a little bit of order. Then, if we go... Is there any more? Pretty sure we had some more. As I say, I'm pretty sure we had some more. If we go with them two, so literally you can go with that. There's your 6 Argentinian players right there. We still need 5 rare. Obviously, we've got 1 there, 1 there. But we do need the 78 rated. So if we haven't got anything else in the Argentinian league, like I said, don't use these cards because they're used in something else. We go to maybe the Mexican league, another league that obviously you can get a few 78s. We've got another rare there. We're going to see... I don't think we can do it just yet, just because we're going to have to use other cards. But you can easily just get this up quite simply. So if we see if we can get it without using the rares, and then we can pop them in later. We do need 95 chem, so you're going to need a lot of players on chem, which is going to be none of these, because we've got every single position. Let's just see, because obviously we've used all the non-leagues now. So if we go... Trying to think, if we go these 2 cams, because then that would link with Gignac and also give ourselves a couple more rares. I do tend to use some of the League SBC players in this as well, just because you can kind of get away with it, because you do get packs back. So that's 71 rated with 5 rares. We do need another Argentinian player that we can just whack there, I suppose. We'll try with the Mexican there. We just need 1 more chem. So that's 78. Let's just have a look. See if any of these do it. What about a 78 rated player? No. So we need something a little bit higher. Realistically, it does need to be a Mexican League player. So let's just have a look at the concepts just to see if there is anyone that fits the bill. I think it's only Gignac who's the 80. We'll go with Pizarro. See if that works. So no, it still needs to. Oh, okay, he's 78. Of course he is. So it does need to be higher. Let's try an 81 and see what that does. That gets the rating, but obviously it doesn't get the chem as of yet, mainly because these guys are off chem, and obviously this guy's off chem. If we... Just trying to figure the best way to be able to do this. So if we put Pizarro back there, and then is there anybody else that we can whack in, Argentinian-wise? And there you go. So we've finished it. We've got Pizarro in there we've bought, and it was this guy that I was missing out. Another 80 that's vital. Again, Argentinian League, we've put in a left back that's 75, and then we've also swapped out the 75 right mid for another Argentinian right back. And that's exactly it. 2 leagues, bar from... no, literally 2 leagues. Argentinian, Mexican. If you get a lot of them, there's a rare Electrum pack and the final one done on that side. And then there's only, what, 8 others? I think that only had 8 components. No, 9 components to finish. And then obviously a couple of them are the very basics that you can get just from bronze packs. Pretty much anything, these 3 can be done via the bronze pack method. Very simple. Then obviously these are more League SBC. They do take a little bit more, but very simple to complete. I probably complete half of it right now, and then it will be kind of like the middle ones that you need a couple of packs just to reimburse yourself. We'll open up the rare Electrum just to finish this video off. But realistically, it's all grind. It's absolutely all grind. No walkout in that one. As we looked at, the 84 plus player, I'd kind of like that as an upgrade pack. I suppose I didn't really see it happening. But it's a nice little free pack, quite easily grinded. The 82 to 88, all non-league players, definitely worth going in. League SBC players, don't bother. I wouldn't bother at all. You saw the weight of them. 9 of them and only 1 walkout that's an 86. And not even an 85 board and only 2 84s. For me, obviously with a bit of luck, it's kind of swings and roundabouts. But for the time being, I would just stick to the League SBC grind. Put all your non-leagues in there. And then just carry on with like normal. That's going to be the best way to grind this icon pack, just to give ourselves something to do. And as you see, you can just keep getting money via the bronze pack method. Very, very simple. You'll be seeing a lot of it over the next couple of days. We've obviously just grinding, kind of just doing what we can. Any icon video will go up daily as much as possible. We had 1 today. If I can grind enough, I may be able to get 1 out tomorrow. But with how much I've still got to do, I've only got 1 League SBC player at the moment. I'd need 10 others at the very least. And I think I'm relatively close on a few of them. I know the German team, we've just got Paderborn and Union Berlin. Berlin's nearly finished. Paderborn's got a few more, and it is crazy expensive. Ligue 1, I think I'm close. Not on, I think, is it Dijon? I think I've only got 2 players in that one so far. Everyone else is relatively close. A few of the non-leagues I've kind of not really bothered with just yet. Serie A, we've got a few. Brescia, sorry, I think we've got a couple. I don't think we've got a load. Prem, I'm very close to finishing, as well as Bundesliga. And La Liga, I'm again halfway on a few of them. A couple of them are expensive, but I don't mind putting them in if it was like the last SBC to do. And then obviously with the Libertadores, I'm probably going to finish this one soon. I'll get this one started again because we've literally just finished it to get them 88 rated players that can help us. And then just kind of just killing time and getting through them again. So hopefully we do this video. Let me know down below, are you going to be doing any upgrade packs? Or what are you doing right now? That's going to be the question of today. What is your plans on FIFA right now? Are you grinding season objectives? Are you grinding League SBC, Foot Champs? Or are you just not really that fussed? We do need to get that as well at some point. So let me know down below what you're doing. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you all again next time.